And now we're into the start of the 79th and last lap but one, with René Arnoux second and Villeneuve go. Incredible! Villeneuve stood on everything, locked up his tyres, got the line, and he's back into second position on the last lap but one, and the French crowd aren't very happy about that, and who can blame them?
What's going on, Slot Car family? This time, I didn't overshoot it. I got my slide back. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. This is MP Slot Car. I'm Massimo, and today is an exciting day. Well, it was actually 2 days ago that this came in. This package right there came in the mail, and it's a car that I've personally been waiting for since it was announced, and I'm sure a lot of you that are a fan of Formula One and this particular driver has been excited for this car to come out. So it's finally here, and yeah, I just can't wait to get it out. And it's limited edition, but we're gonna send it around the track just because I have to. I have to send this car around the track and see what it can do. It's actually gonna be the first timed lap around the track, and I think this is the best car to break in a new track with. So without further ado, let's get to the review room and see what car this is. But first, the slot car of the day. Now today's slot car of the day is this Porsche 911 RSR by Carrera. Now I have 3 of these cars by Carrera, and they've all been very quick for me out of the box. That's been my experience with them. I've heard others saying they weren't as good for them, but for me, these things have been glued to the track and very quick and very fun cars, and they look great in my opinion. So that's why this one is today's slot car of the day. Have to show these cars some love. Highly recommend you picking up one of these if you haven't done so already. Great cars by Carrera. Alrighty, so here we are in the review room with the box. Now the top is open. I haven't actually removed the car from the bubble wrap. I think part of the excitement for limited edition cars is seeing what number you get. Me being a trading card collector, when you get a numbered card, for me that's exciting. So I actually want to open it on camera to see what number we get on the car. I'm a nerd like that, I get excited for that kind of thing, and I wanted to share that excitement with all of y'all. So let's get this open together, see what number we get, and let's take a look at this gorgeous car. Alrighty, so here we are, and you can already see what this car is probably by the box here. And like I said, I was very excited when this car was announced by Policar, and I think from the pictures, Maurizio and the team did an amazing job with this car here. I can just get it removed from this bubble wrap. So here's our first look at the box. Now I haven't seen one of these in person yet. This is my first look in person at one of these, and already by the box I'm getting excited personally. Gilles Villeneuve is a personal hero of mine. I'll get into that more once we open this thing up. So let's do that right now, because I can't wait anymore. And I'm sure you don't want to hear me blabbing more than I have to. You want to see the car, and I don't blame you. Nice packing job by the team at Policar. And there it is. Wow. Let's see what number we get. 1234 of 5,000. Not too shabby. Would have been nice to have the number 27 somewhere in there. I think that would have been cool, but regardless, very cool. Nice looking card here with the Ferrari silhouette, kind of. Well, not really a silhouette, but the Ferrari there on it. Love it. Very nice. And the car itself. Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. Even the detailing on the helmet itself. This thing is awesome. I have a couple model cars of this car, and this is right up there in quality. This looks awesome. I'm so happy with this car. Ah! Here's some info over there. You could pause it if you want to read this. But Gilles is a big deal, especially here in Canada and for Ferrari too. So me being the massive Ferrari fan that I am, and obviously being Canadian, Gilles is a big deal. You know, he was before my time. He passed away before my time. This car is actually from the race that he passed away. I believe this is from the Belgium Grand Prix in 1982, and that is where he passed away in the final qualifying session. Got into a big accident, and I don't want to get into too much detail with it. If you don't know the history of Gilles Villeneuve, I highly recommend searching him. Information is readily available these days. You can go on YouTube and you can find a lot of info on this guy. He was awesome. In my opinion, one of the best drivers ever that wasn't able to win a championship, unfortunately. You know, his career was cut short, but he was a phenomenal driver. Just drove the wheels off the car. And at my young age, when I was watching Jacques Villeneuve, his son, win the Formula One World Championship in '97, that's when I started to learn about his dad. Bought some Bought some VHS tapes back then to watch, and just said, wow, this guy is awesome. And ever since then, my racing number, my number playing any sport, has been 27. That's my number, and it's all for Gilles. So yeah, means a lot to me, this car, as it does to a lot of people, I'm sure. And I think Policar knocked it out of the park. The detail on this is just phenomenal. I can't get over the helmet detail alone, even the overalls. Everything about this car, well done. Well done. So I highly do recommend you looking up Gilles Villeneuve and his history if you don't know it already. He was a phenomenal driver, a demon behind the wheels, and just a thrill to watch. This car in general, Policar knocked it out of the park. It looks, I just can't stop looking at it. It looks phenomenal. Great job, Policar. Now we're gonna see how it runs. Now, I know normally I don't run my limited edition cars. I think you all know that. But this car is an exception because it means so much to me. Now you might say, oh, if it means so much to you, why are you gonna run it? Well, this car means so much to me that I wanna run it. I think it's a perfect candidate to send around the track to set the first ever timed lap on this new layout. And I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna remove it from its base, put it on the track, cross my fingers that I don't damage it, and we're gonna see what it can do and set a benchmark around this layout. So let's do just that, and I will catch you all trackside. Here's a quick look at it removed from its case. Again, phenomenal work, Policar. Phenomenal work. The detail is really, really good. Look at that engine detail there. The brake ducts. Everything about it. Very, very happy with this. Very happy with this. Okay, so it's been about 2 days since I filmed that opening part of the video, which is why I'm in different clothing and I might have a little bit more facial hair than the last time. But that's besides the point. I just ran this car right now. This is Gilles Villeneuve Ferrari, and it ran pretty good. I mean, we did an 8.899. Wasn't gonna break any records. I knew that going in. This car is all about the looks, and it's just a fun non-magnet car to drive. It drives very similar to the other Policar F1s like the Monoposto, all those kind of cars. Very similar, you know, loose in the back, very fun to drive and try to control around the corners. Very enjoyable. I didn't push it to the max, obviously. I didn't want to damage this masterpiece. But yeah, I had to run it at least once. I think it deserved the time on the leaderboard. Very good car though, very cool, very well done. I can't get over it. Like, it just looks amazing. Even the detail on the bottom there, like, I find this cool, like the chassis, how they actually did the scoops coming up. It's a very well done car. So once again, top-notch Policar, great job, very happy with this. It's going straight back in the box and it's going to be a shelf queen for the rest of its life. It just looks amazing. If you're a Gilles fan, if you're a Ferrari fan, F1 fan, I highly recommend having this car in your collection. It looks great, and yeah, me being the massive Gilles fan and Ferrari fan, this was a must for me, and I'm very happy with it. So I'm gonna get this back in the box, put it on the shelf, and that's it for this car. Gorgeous. So that's gonna end this video here, and I hope you all enjoyed it. This has been MP Slot Car. I'm Massimo. Keep your guide in the slot. Take care. Ciao.